Um, so I watched a video today by Alpha Gaming, and it pointed out a lot of good things on it. And I'll leave a link to the video because you guys can watch it yourself. It made me really think, like, yeah, in 2018, June 25th, I got hurt. I couldn't work anymore. So I sat there and decided that time would be a good time for me to take advantage of doing something I've always wanted to do. We all have, most of us that are gamers or content creators have that need, or even that want. It's like, I want to be as big as Shroud, or I want to be like Dr. Disrespect, want to get really big, and that's an awesome dream. And I was thinking I would like to have that. And so I started streaming more. Well, I'll be honest, I mean, it got pretty bad to where I was constantly jumping different platforms. I'll be honest, that was my mistake. I fucked that up, okay? I used to stream on Twitch, had a decent following for a small channel, and then I saw an opportunity over at Mixer. I'm like, maybe if I switch platforms, while it's still kind of new, I'll have a better chance. So I went over to that platform, grew a bit on there. I've even tried Caffeine, DLive, Facebook Gaming. I've tried all of them, just moving around, testing the waters, etc. And I can understand too, a lot of my friends that wanted to help support me that got really confused. It's like, oh my god, you're over here now. Oh my god, you're over here. Like, where are you? And I understand that's very frustrating. But from my point of view, it was me trying to take an opportunity to get on a platform that was growing to get bigger. What I didn't realize was that I was constantly starting over. I wasn't really learning that much on how to enhance what I already had built from the very beginning. And it's been 2 years, just over 2 years now, of constantly jumping around. I'm back on Twitch now, obviously, and a lot of you know that. I've been doing pretty well. It's not bad. I've got very, very devout supporters on there. Well, recently in the past few months, I decided to try to work on my YouTube channel on days that I'm not streaming, and that's been getting a little bit better as well. Channel's still very small, but I've had a pretty substantial growth. At least in my opinion, I've had a substantial growth for me as a small YouTube channel. And then I realized I'm really overloading myself with work as far as what I want to do, and I even got to the point where I started to somewhat confuse myself a little bit. Like, what do I want to do? I want to do this on my YouTube channel. This is the current trend. It's Call of Duty Warzone. I'll work on those videos. And then I realized, is this something I want to do forever? No, I don't. I don't want to do Call of Duty Warzone videos forever. That to me, I don't want to do that. I like doing vlogs. I like doing how-to videos. I like doing reviews. And then I realized that my channel has so much different stuff on there that it makes sense that if someone comes to my channel wanting to watch a Warzone video, and then the next video is a vlog or of me doing a how-to on how to build something, that's not going to interest them, and they're going to be gone. And I understand that. So definitely, I have a lot of things to work on as far as my streaming career and my YouTube career. I understand that. I've got a lot to learn. I've got a crap ton to learn. But have I learned anything since I started this through my mistakes? I have. I've learned a lot. I've learned how to do different things with, free programs like paint.net, and how to do certain things and make panels and facecam things. Just different things like that. I've learned how to adjust bit rates for my streaming. I've used different software. I've learned how to use browsers. So I've learned a lot, and I've also gotten better in front of the camera as well. On YouTube, that's a whole different story because that's a whole different ball game. I'm still learning a lot on there, But this is more about, it's been 2 years, what have I accomplished? I am nowhere near what I wanted to be when I first started this. And I've tried different things, recommendations from friends, even other content creators, like get in communities, get involved, support each other. That's all fine and dandy, but honestly, it started getting to the point where it felt like everybody was just there to follow each other. Join this community, help each other out. Hey, we do small raids of everybody. That's awesome. We do the raids for about 30 seconds to a minute, then you're off to the next person. That makes that individual very happy at that moment. I've had it happen to me, and then everybody's gone, and then you're sitting there going, you know, I know you're not technically supposed to concentrate on viewers and numbers and all that, but you as a small streamer, honestly, you can't always help that. You're always, there's going to be times where you're going to look over and see you're streaming to yourself, 1 or 2 people, all the fucking time. Or even you'll see a glimpse of 10 people, you're like, oh my god, this is exciting. It boosts your morale, it really does, and then you start seeing it dwindling down, or they're just lurking or checking you out. I mean, that kind of thing, it gets to you mentally. It really does. It happens. You know, I've learned to accept that. You know, I hardly look at the numbers anymore because I don't see a point. I'm here to have fun now. I've changed my perspective. I just want to have fun. I want to share my in-game moments if something cool happens with other people that want to see it as well. Despite all the optimism that I have, I can't help but sometimes when I really sit back and think about it, like, what do I want to do? I'll be honest, it gets to me, you know? It's like, am I honestly wasting my time doing this? And some say that if you're thinking like that, then you probably are. But then you have friends that are like, you could definitely do it. And it helps. And to be very blunt, it sucks. You know, and yeah, there are people say that a lot of it can just be luck. Yeah, a lot of it is luck. But there are people out there that work very hard at what they do, and they dig deep into figure out what makes them unique and different. They bust their ass and they make it. You know, so it's not all luck. A lot of it is different. What I do, is it completely different? Not really. And I understand that, but the thing is, I'm not that interesting of a person. You know, I don't really have that much of an exciting life. You know, I do my thing. I'm with my wife. We're trying to get a house this year. We're just trying to get established and live a normal life. And we're dealing with our own. So, I realize I really don't have much to bring to the table. Except for honesty. And it sucks. And I wanted to make this video to show that, for one, to help me release some of the frustration, as well as show what it's really like. You know, show how emotions can really get to somebody, because I know there's a lot of people out there going through the same thing. So they get on this, I have to grind for 8 hours or 10 hours and just constantly do it, you know. And to me, I wish I could do that, but I can't because of my back. But at the same time, I feel like it could also be a waste, because at that time you're really just waiting for that moment. When you're streaming that long constantly, you're waiting for that one moment, you know. And I understand that you have to have a set schedule and stick by it like a TV show, and I haven't been doing that very well at all. I'll be honest. I just can't, because I've got stuff to do in my life, you know. So I've turned it into, I stream when I can and when I feel like it. You know, I want to have fun with my friends. I'm going to stream it so we can watch it later. Kind of like a home video. Like, you videotape, you know, your pets doing stuff, it's funny, and then a couple weeks later you rewatch it. That's the way I look at it now. But I want to thank everyone that's through the years supported, constantly helped out, things like that. It's been a great help. You know, the donations, subscriptions, all that, been a huge help as well. But truthfully, it's kind of at the point if I should focus on content creation or even streams, both, or stop. You know, because I feel like I'm just gotten so tired. It's got to the point where I see it everywhere all the time. Every time I hop on my computer, it's all I see is streams, content creations, videos, friends posting all their stuff as well. There's nothing wrong with that. I'm just saying that's kind of consumed my daily life on the internet. And before it was, I'd watch a movie, read some reviews, check out the news, you know, look up arts and crafts, things to do, and now it's constantly. And it's like, I just want to hop on, play some games, have some fun, and have a good day and de-stress myself. Because a lot of those of you that work every day, come home, you do what you gotta do, you game out to relieve stress, and then you go to bed, you know? And I miss that feeling. But, I don't know, I need to get that off my chest. And I know a lot of this didn't really make that much sense because I'm just venting, but I don't know, if it's something I really have to think about. I'm gonna take some time to think about it, because I know there's a lot of work I gotta do on both ends to be unique and find myself. But how do you find something within yourself that's unique and different? You don't feel like there's anything unique about you.